What's going on, boys and girls? This is Ghoulish here. No, I'm not a Call of Duty fucking content creator. I just had Call of Duty gameplay because I had no Fortnite. I had it pre-recorded, so I just put this instead. And I just wanted Cold War beta gameplay as well too, just to get out. But on today's video, we're gonna talk about language and relationships, and how important your language is when it comes to interacting with people that you love, people that you don't like, and people that you want to get to know better, right? I think one of the hardest things for some people to do is to talk to people, like talk to people with a purpose, not just spew bullshit and say things to hope that someone likes you or dislike you, right? How to navigate conversations with people, and it's really based off our language, right? And I know I'm not talking about language as far as like Spanish, Portuguese, Mandarin, whatever language you speak, but I'm more talking about how we present ourselves as people by the way we talk, right? It's oftentimes hard to really say what you really mean without saying something you don't mean, right? It's times where you want to get across a point to a person, and sometimes you say the wrong thing and that person just shuts down, don't want to talk to you anymore. Or either you say too much and a person gets a different understanding of what you're trying to say and you can't get your initial point across. I feel like that was one of the hardest challenges I had to overcome when I officially left my home at 18, going to the military. It was times where like it was hard for me to really let people know how I felt, because one, I was the only child, and two, me and my mom didn't have the best relationship growing up as a child. It's getting a little personal, but it's okay. And so it was hard for me to interact with people and talk to them and to let people know my intentions, how I felt, emotionally, and all that good stuff. And those are the things that really develop and nurture relationships to the point to where you can feel confident in other people and people can feel more confident in you, right? And thank God that I was able to work as a corpsman or a medic in the Navy, and that helped me, that gave me opportunities to talk more and more to different people. And to like kind of do test runs on people to understand what worked and what didn't work. No, I wasn't going around offending people on purpose. No, I wasn't going around saying dumb shit to people to get people mad. But I wasn't afraid to spice up the way I talk to people, or dumb down the way I talk to people, or either change the way I talk to people to get a certain point across, or to make someone feel comfortable, or to build rapport with certain patients to make them feel better. And honestly, me learning how to navigate these different social interactions and social encounters, it taught me how to deal with a variety of people, right? And I feel like it's something that's a skill that a lot of people don't have. And to build that skill, you have to build up your language and how you interact with people, right? There's this thing called code switching. It allows you to talk in the same language but differently. It's weird to explain. Usually in a professional setting, you speak more standard English. You speak more proper, you speak more, precise, and you just let people know exactly what you want from the get-go without any loaded language or convoluted words to kind of make this conversation feel awkward or feel like it needs to be decrypted or so, right? But with certain people, you have to speak more slang. You got to speak more like free, speak more informal, and people feel more comfortable around that, right? Because I'm from the South, and I'm black, and I'm adept in AAE and SME. AAE being African American English, and SME being standard American English as well too. AAE is more a Southern thing. Think more like we be, she be, they all, you all, y'all. That kind of language is used a lot in the South, and me speaking that way more commonly in this area allows me to build that rapport and understanding with people to make them like me more, But if I'm in Maryland, for example, a more northern state that speaks more standard American English, right? Y'all, we, she be, we be, that doesn't fly with most people, right? They look at you like you're stupid, like you don't know what you're doing, like you're not as smart as them, right? Just because you speak a different variety of English or a different dialect of English doesn't make you more smart, less smart, more intelligent, less intelligent, more stupid, whatever you want to fucking call it, than someone else. People use that as a trap to make people not want to speak a certain dialect, or not to feel comfortable speaking a certain dialect, or code switch around people in general. But the thing about code switching as well too, it's a time and a place to do that, right? like I said earlier, in Maryland, it doesn't fly saying y'all, we be, she be, that kind of language. Again, it doesn't, it's not relatable, it's off-putting to some people, and they just don't understand it. Right? So it's paramount to figure out, you know, the climate or the emotional climate or the communication climate people are presenting to you. You understand that when it's okay to speak more slang, when it's not okay to speak more slang. You don't really speak slang to your parents, right? No, you be more formal with them, unless you're joking, obviously. But with your friends, with your homies, you're like, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna lean back and just say the fuck I'm gonna say and just move on with that. These are ways also to try out different language styles and practice each style of language or style of language that you want to, you know, master as well too. And this is another thing that helped me kind of navigate this world of social ambiguity that is life, right? Because social interactions are not easy, bro. I'm gonna say that right now. They're not easy. They are hard to master. They are hard to understand. Sometimes they are hard to navigate, and sometimes people don't make it easier because they don't want to say what they want to say. So I guess the point of this is to be that person who wants to say what they need to say and say things that need to be said to get a point across so that it's not as hard to understand other people and for people to understand you as well. That's the main point of this. I guess I'm trying to get across. So again, just go out and talk to people. You know, try different ways of speaking to people. Be more formal with certain people. Be more informal with certain people. Pick up on certain slangs and languages that people talk about around you, and just find yourself more immersed or try to get immersed in the communication climate that people present to you, right? So. With that being said, I'm in this video kind of short. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the gameplay itself. Again, my name is Ghoulish. If you haven't already, just give this video a quick like, subscribe for more content similar to this, and I'll get to see you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Taking Alpha.
Triple cap, come on, guys. What are you doing?
Victory is close. Wrap it up and let's go home. Hostile artillery targeting active. Net call, incoming artillery. Taking A. Excellent work, DJI. The Liberation Directorate sends their thanks.
Pressure?